What's up, dudes? I'm D1ZZY, and today we are coming back to Llama Arts. And today, as one of those recent videos, is well, it came out on the 4th of May. Another animation called the Creepy Deep Web Story 2 animated. I mean, I'm kind of happy that he made, because I made another video. I do enjoy the videos, but at the same time, it scares me. I'm a little bitch. But I honestly don't know why I do this to myself. Why do I watch scary stuff? I know it's gonna scare me. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. What do you got? I'm out, Eddie.
I was 26 years old, and I was unemployed.
Right.
Feeling unfulfilled by the monotony of a job life, I decided I would try my hand at working from home. So my days and nights comprised me surfing the internet for
make some videos.
I could get. I was a big
oh yes, a Llama Arts plushie in the back.
Often than not, I'd stray away and waste time doing other things.
Who would've?
One day, I came across
wait.
web.
That's fucking PewDiePie. Oh, he fucking made PewDiePie in there. That's good.
Across talk about the deep web while on Reddit. I felt amused by the people talking about it as if it was something so scary, and decided I'd look into it. It was stupid of me to go on it in the first place, but I made it even sillier by deciding to check it out late at night.
Don't go to the dark web or the deep web.
It was about 2 a.m. and I came across a website where you could chat with someone anonymously.
It's a fucked up place.
The person I got was a woman. She was in her early 20s and very pretty. She sat with her head in her hands, looking playful into the webcam while batting her eyes. I had no desire to turn my camera on and started our chat, thinking that while I didn't come across anything scary, I could befriend this pretty girl. It sounded like a better deal anyway. She told me to turn the camera on, but I ignored that request and tried to get her to talk. She finally did after some prodding, but I noticed how guarded she was. I also noticed how after every message I sent, her eyes would look off camera, either to her side or somewhere behind her computer. After a while, it started getting annoying, so I asked her if someone else was
block your camera, just nah.
I want to see you first.
She said. Up until now, I'd been chatting while she'd answered my questions verbally. I'm not that curious.
Don't be scared.
She said, laughing.
If she's there, I wouldn't fucking stay there, man.
Again, and making a face that seemed to indicate she was laughing at my expense.
She's just there in the dark on her own.
Someone else.
Fuck that.
This is getting boring. It feels like I'm not just talking to you.
That's because you're not. You're talking to all of us.
Who else is
That's
there?
the point, you get the fuck out.
Turn your camera on.
No.
Is this a joke?
Turn it on.
Don't.
Okay.
Unplug it.
Turn on the camera.
Her
Don't.
laughter was almost piercing by now. There was no humor.
Don't turn it on.
Yet she threw
Unplug
it
it.
back with riotous laughter. I'd had enough and moved the cursor over to turn the chat box off when I saw the cursor had jammed. The only thing that was working was the chat box, and I still had access to the keyboard.
Turn the camera on, sweetie.
Her gumdrop
Unplug your
filled
PC,
voice was
mate.
louder than before, and I moved my gaze up to see her smiling toothfully.
Unplug your shit.
Her face still beautiful.
Unplug main
the
power
smile
fuse. Turn off your
completely
power.
fake. My computer's crashed. I can't see the screen. Sorry. I lied. I didn't want her to know I had no option but
Your
to
computer
chat.
crashed, but you're still able to
Screen
type.
flashed before going blank. There was nothing there but a black screen. I felt relieved, thinking that at least I didn't need to talk to her while I tried to figure out what happened to the screen. Just then, a chat message popped up.
Fucking hell.
The aggressiveness in the message
Ooh.
frightened me. Now, the fact that I couldn't see her face while she typed this made me feel nervous. I didn't dare
fuck.
reply back, but then the cursor moved.
It's not over yet. It's,
I watched
I'm being
shell-shocked
spooked.
as the cursor twirled around the screen.
Open the camera now.
I still didn't make a move.
how about
There's no
no?
way anything good would be waiting for me if I did what she asked. The screen began flickering. A virus was causing the computer
Ooh.
to writhe in agony.
Do you want me to find you?
My heart raced. Could it be
Unplug your
possible to
shit.
know where I was? I started typing. Please stop bothering me.
Then
By this point, I thought she was some kind of sadist.
At this
Got her
point,
kicked by
you
scary
unplug
voices
your
from
shit.
in chat rooms. So I obliged and turned the webcam on.
You fucking
I
idiot.
saw my frightened face staring into the screen. Judging by my face, my attempts at looking tough were painfully unsuccessful. I asked around for the girl looking straight into the camera, telling her I did what she wanted and to stop hacking into my computer. There were several seconds of silence. I kept my stare directed to the little box that showed her camera feed, but it was pitch black. I motioned into the camera in confusion, feeling as if she was messing with me now. Then I saw another message.
Look here.
After a few seconds of staring at those words, I looked back at her camera, but my computer instantly malfunctioned, and I received another message.
Look here. Don't look up.
The
Dude.
chat was filled with nonsensical gibberish.
I got a light bulb up there.
She typed with such ferocious speed, my screen whirled away.
Turn off your
messages.
PC.
I couldn't understand what was going on, but I didn't look up.
This is what you get when you decide to work from
Patience ran
home.
thin, and I wrote back. What is this supposed to mean? Her response came. I read only the letters in bold and shuddered. I looked back into her webcam
Look
and I fell
up.
back into my chair.
Oh
my
shit.
eyes widening. She was back there.
She's on crack.
Only her face looked completely demented. She had a savage expression, devoid of emotion. But her eyes were almost popping out of their sockets, and she was huffing as if she had extreme amounts of pent-up rage.
She's on crack.
The way she
You
looked
talk about
directly
puff.
into the camera made me feel she despised me with all of her
I mean, not
being.
explain the redness around the
There
eyes.
was no amusement there anymore.
I'm just trying to make
Her
this
camera
not
went
scary.
blank again. Then the chat popped up.
Luke.
My heart
I like
stopped
bulb.
again. For a split second, there had
Oh,
been the
fuck, I'm
same
blind.
blackness, only for the
My vision
lights
is
to come
impaired.
back on.
Oh my
She
god.
wasn't alone anymore. There was a
Fuck.
man next to her with a black mask on. He made no movements other than look into the camera like the girl. The girl's neck creaked to her side.
Ew.
It looked like it was causing her pain.
Yeah,
And the lights
thank.
went out again. The chat resumed. This time, I screamed in fright and fell off my chair. There was
Fucking
another
Wilhelm
man
scream.
with them now. He was standing next to the girl with the original one on the other side. This man had the same mask on, but his hands were grasping the girl's shoulders. Even with the
I
same
don't understand.
quality
Turn
of
the
the
PC
webcam,
off.
I could see the force with which the man dug his hands into the girl. It looked like he could rip her in two. The girl,
PC.
however,
Push
had
the
a huge
power
grin
off
on her
button.
face. Her eyes were mad with glee, or so it looked. Her
Who
teeth
else would
were
still be here
pointed
watching
out
this if
her
that was on your
nose
screen?
ran To that toothy grin, but I could see she was in pain.
Yeah,
Even with the
thank.
smallest sign of her smile fading, the man clenched his hands even tighter than before, which made her smile even wider.
Just. He.
All three of
Hi.
them were shaking,
Hey.
as if it was extremely cold where they were. After a couple seconds, I realized they were shuddering, like trying to hold back laughter.
What are you laughing at?
I yelled into the screen. They didn't answer.
Turn the PC
They
off, you
continued to
moron.
tremor with concealed hilarity.
What is so damn funny?
I bellowed.
What's so darn funny, eh?
They stopped
You
shaking.
hooligans.
Within a couple seconds, the screen went black again. When it turned back on, the man no longer grasped the girl's shoulder. Neither was she smiling.
I'm good.
All three pointed into the camera. Upon a closer look, I understood that they weren't pointing at me. They were pointing behind me.
You want a beer?
I didn't need to look back. I could see myself in the webcam.
Just
There was someone
Give him a fucking
peeking
pussy.
from behind me.
get one of
There was
those.
another man in a mask.
Get him down, then up.
According to what I saw in my
So you put
webcam,
him down.
he was with
Not
me
shot,
in my room,
then up.
right behind me. I turned around quickly, but saw nothing where I had seen him in the webcam. I turned back towards
Damn
the
effects,
screen.
though.
To my bewilderment, saw a third man in the girl's chat box. He was the same man I had just seen standing in my room.
Is this nearly over?
Now, all three had
2
their hands
minutes.
on the
Come
girl,
on, you're killing me here.
gripping tight. The girl wasn't laughing anymore. She had a look of utter devastation. A tear was dropping from her eye. But it
It was
wasn't just a tear.
Now it's blood.
It was blood trickling down her eye
What would you think?
socket.
Her eyes are fucking bloodshot,
She
dude.
then mouthed the words, "Help me." And the next second, she screamed as if her lungs were being ripped off as the screen went
Oof.
black. I immediately got up and pulled the plug out of my computer.
Oh,
and
now
ran
you
down
do
the
it.
room. For a couple seconds, I swear I heard her screams, even though the computer was unplugged. The room went quiet, but I was too devastated
Llama
to
Arts
stay
plushie.
there and ran out of my house despite it being 3 a.m. I caught a cab and went
All
over
this
to
shit
my
happened at
friend's,
3 a.m.
who had to talk me down for an hour before I could be calmed. I returned back to my house with my friend a day later. Everything was the same, and after thoroughly checking around the house, we concluded that there was no one there, nor was there a sign of anyone ever having broken in.
Yeah, he might be in the cookie jar.
I've never gone back to the deep web. My friend suggested it might have been some prank by computer hackers, but the way that girl shrieked, the terror she had on her face, it convinced me she had been a victim herself. I'd wondered if I had stayed on for longer, if I would have become a victim too. Could those men have found me? Was there really someone in the room with me? There
Nah.
was nothing I could do,
Nah.
because there was nothing concrete to report to the police. What I did do was throw the computer out and buy a
Good
new
man
one.
yourself.
There was no way I could even open it back up after what happened.
You know what I want to know though? Why didn't you do this to start with? Instead of watching the whole clip of the girl doing that, it's like, no, I'm going to go ahead and watch this, and then after you see all the shit, nah, fuck, throw it out. Here's me arguing with a fucking animation in the fucking... I'm not trying to take the piss out of it, like, I really do enjoy the animations, they are really good, and very scary, like over 2.5 million views, that's quality. But that does it for this video. If there's anything else you would like me to react to, let me know. If there's any maybe Pacific Llama Arts, or there's more Seymour, Seymour, however you want to pronounce the name, he don't mind. Or just any other videos you want me to react to, let me know. But most importantly, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to boop that like button. And I'll see all you dudes next time. Stay easy, y'all.